When things go south, you need raw stopping power in a compact package. Short barrel shotguns offer the perfect mix of power and maneuverability, making them ideal for home defense, truck guns, and tactical use. From semi-autos to pump actions and even the best NFA-compliant options, we're breaking down the top contenders so you know exactly what to buy and why it's right for you. The Nighthawk Tomahawk 12-gauge takes the defensive shotgun to a new level with its 16-inch barrel and pistol grip. While similarly profiled shotguns have come to customers' attention of late, typical of Nighthawk attention to detail, the Tomahawk separates itself with attention to detail nuances. The Tomahawk features a Hogue pistol grip and forend. With an overall length of only 26 inches, this firearm is able to hold 5+1 rounds of 12-gauge shotgun shells in a compact and maneuverable package. The 16-inch barrel features vane comp barrel porting and backbore treatment. This assists to manage the stout recoil associated with any 12-gauge load chosen. A 4-round side saddle shell holder is a nice touch to a personal defense shotgun. The Tomahawk starts life as Remington 870 pistol grip shotgun before Nighthawk adds a big button tactical safety, hand hones the action and rails, and installs an extension tube machine from solid billet and then black Cerakote finish. The Nighthawk Tomahawk is able to be purchased just like any other type of shotgun, no NFA paperwork required. Next up, we have a shotgun that teeters on the edge of the law. The Remington Tac-14 is a 12-gauge pump-action pistol grip shotgun that's barely a shotgun. It has a 14-inch barrel and an overall length of just barely 26 inches that evades the grip of the NFA's tac stamps. The Tac-14 weighs 6 pounds and offers a fast solution in home defense as it's made to be operated in close and narrow situations. What makes it special are the tactical look, the 5-round capacity, and the comfortable contours of the bird's head grip. The pump glides backward, smooth and tight as if it was on ball bearings. There's no grit or burrs, start or stops. This is one of my favorite shotgun pumps due to the MOE and M-lock attachment points. You can attach a variety of rails and accessories. The meaty all-steel receiver makes it a hefty beast. It's not uncomfortably heavy, but its short size makes it a surprise the first time you lift it up. The pump release is easy to reach and press with the Shockwave grip for both lefties and righties. The trigger's very nice and smooth. It has a little uptake and then it breaks. Overall, the gun tosses shells aggressively and smoothly from the chamber with a satisfying shuck. The KSG, in some respects, is the granddaddy of the bullpup shotgun renaissance. Where we get excited about this gun is its compactness. At 26 inches long, it's perfect for home defense and easy to manipulate around cover. Plus, we can't complain about the gun's firepower. Twin-tube magazines give the shotgun impressive firepower, 15+1 2 3/4-inch shells and 12+1 3-inch shells, more than enough ammo on tap to get most jobs done. Furthermore, the controls of the gun are comfortable and well laid out. Kel-Tec makes it easy to jump from one magazine to another via a selector switch behind the grip. Convenient, the KSG loads very similarly to a traditional pump action through a bottom port. One last point. The gun's a kicker, and not exactly something you want to take out for a couple rounds of skeet. Then again, the gun wasn't designed for clay. It's a fighter, and if run properly, fills that role. Smith & Wesson jumping into the shotgun arena was big news, and a surprise to many. An even bigger surprise was the shotgun itself, a bullpup design with double magazine tubes. What we like about M&P 12 is the pump-action 12-gauge boasts dual magazine tubes, providing a total capacity of 14+1 when loaded with 2 3/4-inch shells. The M&P 12 does feature a 3-inch chamber, however, so it can also be loaded with 12+1 3-inch shells. Defensively, we'd go for the capacity over power. That's me. The M&P 12 also sports 2 pistol grips for better control, one rear and one forward on the pump, and both are modeled after the M&P pistol series, which includes the ability to swap back straps according to user preference. The total package is 27.8 inches long and weighs just over 8 pounds unloaded, making its heft comparable to many of the other bullpup shotguns on this list. Unlike some of the other listed models, however, the M&P 12 sports fully ambidextrous AR-15 style controls, and its muzzle is compatible with rem chokes. Other features on the M&P 12 include a loaded chamber indicator, Picatinny rail for optics, M-lock for mounting accessories, and a push-button assisted loading-unloading system. That being said, the complex loading process means that you'll never want to top off in the middle of a defensive scenario, so hopefully the shotgun's generous 15-round potential capacity proves large enough to get you through the fight. Overall, the gun ticks all the boxes to make it the overall best bullpup shotgun at present, except for price. Like all guns in this class, it's plasticky, so the above $1,000 price tag feels steep. The Kel-Tec KS7 might be the shortest shotgun out there with the stock, and it's not an NFA weapon. At only 26.1 inches long, it's just above the overall length requirements for a shotgun. With a weight of less than 6 pounds, the little 5.9-pound shotgun's short and sweet. Kel-Tec trimmed the KS7 to one tube, and it holds 7 rounds of 2.75-inch shells. The barrel is predictably a trim 18.5 inches, and the length of pull is a pleasant 13 inches. This gun looks like a weird one, but handles well. You get a short pump that's easy to grip, an ambidextrous pump release, a big block safety, and a setup that keeps the lefties happy. The shells eject from the bottom of the gun, not from the left or right-hand sides. This ensures no one gets a shell to the face. That big carry handle acts as your sight and accessory mounting platform. While awkward-looking, it makes attaching lights and accessories fairly easy to accomplish. The sight's a big green triangle that's eye-catching and perfect for close-range shooting. I was pleasantly surprised by the Kel-Tec KS7 and how reliable, fun, and easy to use it is. I like the simple, lightweight design, and it's become one of my favorite bullpups. You know you want the Henry axe. You might not know why, but you just know you need this Henry repeating arm special. This might be one of those pointless frivolities in the modern world. It's a fun-to-shoot toy like the .44 Magnum Henry Big Boy, to be honest. But we have a soft spot for these new guns that could sit on our thigh in a scabbard in the post-apocalyptic zombie wasteland, even with the high price tag. Close range, this would be a great zombie gun too, and when you've gone through the 5 rounds of lead shot in the magazine, you can load more through the side gate. That's a classic Henry repeating arms performance feature. It's more for conflict resolution than deer hunting. I mean, you'd look ridiculous, and there are long barrel lengths with proper stocks for that. It's a butter-smooth lever-action rifle without a real stock, and that distinctive axe handle mini stock gives the gun its name, and is a different vibe to the Mossberg Bird's Head Raptor grip. For home defense, it's intuitive, light, moves easily around your home. Yeah, if you've made your peace with using a 410-gauge Henry lever action as a home defense gun, then yes, absolutely this is a gun to consider. For nearly 20 years, Mark Serbu's Super Shorty has been the standard bearer among the super compact shotgun set. Built from either a Mossberg 500 or a Remington 870 that started life with a pistol grip, the Super Shorty is considered an any other weapon under NFA law, meaning a $5 tax stamp instead of $200 as with other NFA items. I'm really not sure if most people buy these just for screwing around or having fun, or if it's more for practical purposes, but I do know that the Super Shorty's capable of filling both roles. There ain't a lot of shotguns that'll fit in a backpack, but this shotgun will perform the trick with room to spare. Overall length with 6.5-inch barrel is only 16.5 inches. Small size lends to practical applications, as the Super Shorty can bring 12-gauge thump just about anywhere and can easily maneuver inside of tight quarters. A bit of a bear defense in the woods? Sure. The short length and 4.5-pound weight won't drag you down. Home, office, or vehicle defense? Definitely. The 6.5-inch barrel makes for a great shot spread from almost point blank out to 7 yards. Sure, 2+1 rounds may be a little limiting, and shooting slugs out of this thing may just hurt more than being mauled by a bear, but inside of a small room or hallway, the Serbu Super Shorty would be as intimidating and devastating as it is maneuverable. Mossberg's aptly named 590 Shockwave caused more than just a blip on the shooting market seismograph when it launched in 2017. Scatterguns with barrels shorter than 16 inches have been legally plausible for some time. A few smaller companies had already released their own factory-produced versions, but the Shockwave exhibited that just right balance of features and brand recognition to drive sales and inspire several similarly sized models from other manufacturers. Reducing the barrel and magazine tube lengths of a pump-action 12-gauge along with replacing the shoulder stock with a pistol grip at the factory makes these guns quite handy, but the modifications come with some notable trade-offs. They include a reduced ammunition capacity and more challenging felt recoil management. This is especially true for those willing to brave the fury of firing 3-inch cartridges from this platform. Mossberg soon addressed felt recoil by offering 590 Shockwave models chambered for 20-gauge shot shells and slim 410-bore cartridges. In 2018, Mossberg also introduced a removable box magazine-fed version of the Shockwave as part of the 590M lineup. In 2021, Mossberg launched the latest iteration of the Shockwave family, the 590S. The new shotgun series can reliably handle 1.75, 2.75, or 3-inch shot shells. Unlike previous models that required a special adapter to handle mini shells, the new 590S utilizes an energy-absorbing bumper that allows for use of the mini shell. Likewise, the 590S can handle all loads simultaneously and interchanged. The pump-action shotgun also comes with a redesigned elevator and bolt slide. It's capable of handling a wide variety of 12-gauge shells right out of the box. The Shockwave has already proven to be incredibly popular. The new 590S variants aim to capitalize on that success. With built-in bumper and the capability to handle various shell sizes, including the mini shell, the Shockwave 590S is an ideal option for personal or home defense. Keep in mind there are a couple of things you could do with a Shockwave or any other Shorty scattergun to get yourself in plenty of trouble under federal law. You can't carry it concealed, and you can't put any other type of grip or stock on it. You also can't fire it from the shoulder, though it'd be almost physically impossible and incredibly painful if you tried. Regardless, doing any of those things terminates the legal design features and invites trouble with the feds. This mini over-under shotgun is kind of like the Warzone 725 shotgun you'd use in Call of Duty, but even smaller. With a 10-inch barrel and a stubby little stock, it's one of the most compact shotguns you'll find right now. Weighing in at just 4.5 pounds and only 23 inches in overall length, the shotgun's small enough to be carried in a pack or in the optionally available leather belt holster. Barrel is easily removed from action for stowage in bug-out bag or survival kit, with longest portion only 16.5 inches in length. The lightweight and compact dimensions also make the SS-211 a great gun for beginner shooters when combined with 1.75-inch mini shells. The stock's long enough to be shouldered and features a double-thickness rubber butt pad for shooting comfort. The SS-211 also features a crisp trigger and a beautiful walnut stock, well endowed with aggressive checkering for a sturdy grip with gloves or in wet conditions. Standard's SP-12 Compact looks like a shotgun from a bad zombie movie. And truth be told, I haven't tested it yet, so I can't comment on its reliability. But no doubt its tactical look and myriad features will appeal to some, so it's worth mentioning here. Since this firearm has a 14.5-inch barrel and an overall length of 26.5 inches, the Bird's Head's pistol grip-only configuration, the SP-12 Compact will not run afoul of the NFA SBS short-barreled shotgun regulations. Shells are fed and ejected through the bottom of the receiver, and thanks to the SP-12's Compact's 3-inch chamber, it can accept 3-inch shells, 2 3/4-inch shells, and even the increasingly popular 1 3/4-inch miniature shot shells. A full-length Picatinny rail and M-lock slots on the left and right sides allow for fast and easy attachment of optics, lights, and more. If you need a home defense gun that offers a ton of firepower in a small and easy-to-transport package, the SP-12 Compact is just the thing you need.